One of the pieces of the strategy that I think is very important and very timely for where we are in 2019 is the strong suggestion from DFE to move workloads to the cloud. There's an acknowledgement in the strategy that cloud-based technologies can enable more collaborative working environments, can reduce teacher workload, and provide anytime, anywhere access. In a period where most businesses and public sector organizations are moving the way they work and the way they collaborate to the cloud, there's tremendous opportunity for schools to do the same. I'm also excited by the potential for demonstrator schools, as outlined in the strategy, to be a source of support and a resource for schools who are keen to incorporate educational technology both into their operations and to the way that their classrooms look. I think a great place to start is by talking to other schools. There's a network of, for example, Google reference schools and reference schools across other platforms as well who have deep experience in the implementation of educational technology. I'd also recommend leaning on existing partners. Partner ecosystems in the UK can be varied from local education authority support to managed service providers to IT resellers. And as Google, what we try to do is work with this varied network of partners to ensure that they have the tools to support schools. I think there are other great websites that you see appearing as well that allow schools to rate and review EdTech tools. We've just launched something called the Chromebook App Hub, actually, that details over 70 or 80 creative tools and collaborative and productivity-based tools that work on Chromebooks and provide GDPR compliance and ratings and resources from teachers. So a quick Google search, a quick conversation with a school next to you, or an engagement with a professional services partner or an IT partner in your region can oftentimes be a great place to start for some guidance. With current funding crises and situations, EdTech needs to be a priority for schools. In 2019, you have a choice of free cloud platforms that can help schools save immense amounts of money by moving to the cloud and really taking stock of what are we doing that could be housed in a free solution. We've worked with schools who've drastically reduced their capital expenditure on things like servers and server rooms and IT support to support servers, to just reducing the end user cost of the devices that are out in schools, simply by looking at what's out there and assessing how tools like G Suite for Education or Chromebooks could fit into their learning environment. And I think when you actually start to make those moves, you see savings in power and electricity that isn't now powering a server room. And you see printing costs reduced. You see expense reports for teachers who are traveling to different schools across a geographical region in a trust start to disappear, simply because technology as a tool has become more embedded and there are different use cases that are leading to cost savings and benefits. So just finished my session, and for me the highlight of my session was hearing Rachel Dunn from the Coombe Hill Junior School present their transformation story, which has been a pretty rapid and detailed digital transformation in the span of 1 year. So they've gone from complete on-premise infrastructure, siloed ways of working, and thanks to a fortuitous flooding of the server room, they moved all their files and their ways of working up to the cloud, and collaborative learning is now a part of all of their classrooms and the way that their school functions. It's just been an amazing thing to see. So yeah, hearing Rachel's story was definitely the highlight of our presentation.